Hello and welcome to BS Rugby. It's time for another watch long. It is Wales taking on Fiji at the Principality Stadium. Hope everyone is doing very, very well today. It is good to be back. We were busy yesterday, but we are back once again for this watch long. Do let me know where you're watching from in the world. If you're watching from Fiji or if you're watching from Wales or other parts of the world, do let me know where you're watching from this afternoon. Excited to hear who we've got in here. Already see some of you in the chat, which is wonderful. So welcome along to you all. Hope everyone is well. I'm looking forward to this game. Looking forward to this one very, very much. Just before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. It's free to do. Helps grow the channel. And of course, get your thoughts in the chat as well. Let me know how you see this one going. Let's say a quick hello to Gregor Galway. Gregor, hope you're doing well. Harley, hope you're doing well as well. Welcome along into the watch long. Hope everyone is doing well on this Sunday afternoon. It's a afternoon kickoff, which is interesting for us, of course, but very much looking forward to it nonetheless, and excited to see how it goes. And yeah, really excited for this. So looking forward to this one for sure. Make sure, as I said, if you're watching, to get involved in the chat. Let us know your thoughts on the game, on who you think is going to win. There is a poll as well in the chat, so do hit that poll and vote in there. Let me know who you think is going to win today. Intrigued to see who everyone is backing. Going to be fascinating to see. Let me just share this out on Twitter. As always, get this out. And there we go. All done. So do get involved in the chat. You're very, very welcome here. Just a reminder, this is not actually showing the actual game. I'm not allowed to do that because of copyright issues. But, of course, join me as I give you a bit of a commentary and we have chat about the game and the games that have happened over the weekend, because we are going to look at them over the course of the afternoon as well. So do get involved in the chat. Let me know your thoughts as the game goes on, of course. And excited to see your thoughts on this Sunday afternoon. Let me know who you're supporting and where you're watching from. Do let me know that. Right, just before we get into it then, Josh Adams has pulled out late. I've not seen that, Freddie. Let me have a double check of that, mate. I haven't heard anything about that. I've not had confirmation of that. So we'll wait and see. If I get confirmation of that, then I will bring that. But as far as I'm aware, there is one change in the team that was set up, just said on comms. Okay. I'll keep an eye out and see if, let me actually put my headphones on just to connect to the stream. And we'll wait and see if that gets confirmed. But nonetheless, anyway, let's get straight to it. Wales are currently walking out. So let's have a chat about today's game. It's quite a big game, obviously, for both sides. So let's talk then. Wales last week played against South Africa, of course, and lost that one by 18 points to 33. So that was a defeat, obviously, for us, which is pretty frustrating. But the performance was much better than the week before. While Fiji, they played against Spain, and they won that one by 43 points to 13 in Madrid. Now, the last time these two teams faced each other was back in the Rugby World Cup of 2019. Wales winning that one 29 points to 17. A pretty close one, that one. But as every Welshman will know, as every Fijian will know, this game in 2007 was the one, wasn't it, where Fiji beat Wales in the pool stages of the 2007 Rugby World Cup, winning that one by 38 points to 34. So that will be a concern for Wales, of course. Now, as Freddie just said, of course, he just mentioned about Josh Adams, and we'll wait to see who is going to be the replacement for him. But for Wales, there are some injury concerns already. It has been confirmed that Thomas Francis is out injured. So in comes Will Griff-John, and Dylan Lewis will step onto the bench. So that has been confirmed by the Welsh Rugby Union. And this is how Wales line up. So we wait to see more about Josh Adams, but this is how Wales line up. So Liam Williams starts at fullback with Alex Cuthbert and Louis Samit on the wings, Johnny Williams, and so far Josh Adams, but we'll wait to see on that. what happens with that. Then in the centres, as I said, Joshua Adams and Johnny Williams, Dan Big and Kieran Hardy in the halfbacks. In the front row, Reece Carey, Ryan Elias and Thomas Francis. Thomas Francis obviously isn't there now. Will Griff-John steps in for him. Will Rowlands and Adam Beard in the locks. And then Ellis Jenkins plays alongside Thomas Young and Tame Basham. So those are the changes there. On the bench, Bradley Roberts, Gareth Thomas, Dylan Lewis, Christ Shinzua, who could come on and get his first cap, Seb Davis, Thomas Williams, Callum Sheedy, and Nick Tompkins. Let's have a look at the Fiji team. This is how they line up. Tuisuvu plays at fullback with Joshua Tuisova on the wing, with Aroni Sau on the opposite wing. Waseli Nayakalevu is in the centre with Botitu. At 10, then Ben Volavola with Frank Lomani at 9. Then in the front row, we have Penny Ravi and Samuel Matavesi. Maseke Dodge as well. Api Ratunuwara is alongside Maya Navanawara in the lot. Albert Tuisu, Masalamu Kunavalu and William Mata. The bench then for Fiji has got Zuriel Togitama, Eroni Maui, Leroy Atalifo, Tavita Ratuva, Masevesi Dukawaka, Nicola Matawalu, you may recognise his name, he played at Glasgow, Apisai Nakalevu and Abinisa Tuimba. So those are the teams. Do let me know your thoughts on the teams. As the crowd obviously have a minute of silence to remember those who have served in wars, obviously, as it's Remembrance Sunday. So our thoughts are with those who served so bravely over all those years, and our thoughts are certainly with them today. So do get your predictions in the chat. Make sure to vote as well. Richard, hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome along. Hope you're doing well today. Time for the anthems now. So Fiji will be up first. So do let me know your predictions. Let me have a look at how the poll is getting on. How have you voted? So most people are backing Wales to win this one. Folks, if you're watching, by the way, please do hit the like button. It really helps the stream to do well. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for 2,000 subs. We smashed that yesterday. So let's push on towards 2,100 today. So make sure to subscribe if you are new around here. Great to have you alongside, as always. But we have the national anthems, of course. First of all, we have Fiji. That is right. Thank you very much, Freddie. That is right. Josh Adams is out. Nick Tompkins will now start in the centre. So the experiment of trying Josh Adams isn't going to happen today. So Nick Tompkins starts over Josh Adams. So that's what's happened. So I just assume maybe we'll have one less on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. We don't always use our full bench anyway, so I don't think that'll be too much of an issue at all. As we await, of course, the end of the Fijian national anthem and the beginning of the Welsh national anthem. Do let me know your predictions in the chat. Most of you in the poll have backed Wales to win. The poll at the minute is 58% to Wales, 37% to Fiji, and 5% say it's going to be a draw. So there we go. Now for time for my Hen Ladvan Hadai, all set to go off in my ears. And if you're watching at home, hope you're enjoying it. It is live on Amazon Prime. I'm not showing the actual game, not allowed to do that. It's just simply a commentary and a bit of a watch-along chance for us to chat together as well. So really excited for this now. Willis Halaholo is on the bench, by the way, for Wales. So he replaces Nick Tompkins, who jumps to the starting lineup. Not a full Principality, but a decent crowd down there nonetheless. And it's good to have international rugby again today, isn't it? What a lovely day it is for it, I'd have to say. There we go. The anthems have been sung. So if you're just joining us, Wales against Fiji. Let's one more time fly through the teams. A couple of changes to this starting 15 already. Rhys Carre starts in the front row with Ryan Elias. There's no Thomas Francis because he is out injured. So in steps Will Griff. John Dylan Lewis comes onto the bench. Will Rowlands plays alongside Adam Beard in the locks. Ellis Jenkins and Thomas Young and Tame Basham on the back row. Kieran Hardy and Dan Bigger playing at the halfbacks. And then Louis Rees-Zammit, Alice Cuthbert on the wings. Johnny Williams and Nick Tompkins in the centre. So no Josh Adams. And then Liam Williams at fullback. Leaving the bench of Bradley Roberts, Gareth Thomas. You would have Dylan Lewis there. Christ Shinzua, Bradley Davis, Thomas Williams, Callum Sheedy, and now Willis Halaholo. Fiji's team, this is how they look. Fiji line up with Tuasuvu at fullback, Joshua Tuasova on the wing with Vilimoni Botitu. Also on the wing, Wasaya Nakalevu plays alongside Botitu in the centre with Ben Volavol and Frank Lomani at the halfbacks. Penny Ravi plays alongside Samuel Matavesi, Maseke Dodge in the front row. Api Vatanarawa and Temo Mainavanuara play in the locks with Albert Tuasu, Matilamunu Kunavalu and Viliame Mata playing in the back row. Leaving the bench then for Fiji of Zuriel Tokitama, Eroni Maui, Leroy Atalifo, Tavita Ratuva, Masivesi Dakaruka, Nicolo Matawalu, Apisai Nakalevu, and Aminisa Tuiwamba. So those are the teams. Of course, get your predictions in, vote in the poll, hit the subscribe button. Let me know how you see this game going this afternoon. Interested to see who you think is going to win this one. Do let me know. We're ready for kickoff here. Final moments. Final moments now. Of course, some Welsh, influencing this Fijian team. Gareth Baber is the head coach. So interested to see how he finds playing against his country of his birth. But fascinated to see how he gets on. All ready, though, for this one now. So predictions, folks, get them in the chat. I'm going to back Wales to win by 15-20. I think we have to be careful and we have to be sensible, but I think we'll be good enough to beat this Fijian side. So excited to see how we get on today. We will obviously have a chat later on about the other results of the weekend. We will get into them. But we're going to focus on this now. Wales against Fiji. And, we've lost our last 4. So this is a big win. Well, I'm not saying it's a big win. We need to win. We're going with our away shirts, or black shirts. So, look, we need to perform here. We need to perform. We got a Fiji fan. Hope you're doing well, Amasi. Enjoy the game, mate. Good luck to you. Ben O'Keefe is the man in the middle. He is the referee. It's pretty full in the Principality for Sunday afternoon. I mean, anyone wanting to go there from North Wales would not have been able to. Here we go then. Kick off. Wales get underway. Wales kick it off. And Fiji claim the ball just outside their own 22. So looking forward to this one. Do get your thoughts in the chat as we go along. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video as well. And off we go. Fiji have the ball just outside their own 22. And they'll look to box kick this one away. And Liam Williams gathers well. You can already sense the physicality of this Fijian side. There's a little bit of space out wide, though, here for Louis Rees-Zammit. But he is tackled well. Big tackle coming in on him. Nick Tompkins, Louis Rees-Zammit tries to keep it alive, which he does, but he's knocked on by Thomas Young. So this is dangerous now. Chance for Fiji to play. And this is what they're very good at, is trying to offload it, but then a double knock on. And so we go back for the original scrum for Fiji. Do you know what? A little bit concerning there. I mean, I've got to say, look, great that we're trying to play like that, but we knock it on, and all of a sudden, Fiji have the ball in open space, and they're starting to play a little bit. And, yeah, there was a chance for Fiji there. And let's have a look at Martimo says, if Wales win, I'll get 100% this weekend. That'll be a good weekend of predictions. I see. Come on, Wales. Indeed, we want Wales to hopefully win this one, I'm telling you. But, yeah. But all set for this now. So Fiji with a scrum. Just before the halfway line. It's dry in Cardiff. Perfect. Perfect for flowing rugby. Here come Fiji, though. To Isuvu. Really carries well there. Advantage to Fiji. Not rolling away from Wales. If only Sal just pushes off Nick Tompkins like he's not even there. And, well, Fiji are really making a lot of easy ground here, I got to say. Not rolling away there. Well, I thought potentially there was a knock on, but look at this huge run here. Tompkins just shoved onto the ground. And Fiji go towards the corner, and it's been all Fiji so far. Good afternoon to you, Martin. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well, enjoying the rugby this weekend. What a weekend of rugby we've had. What a weekend we've had. So line out to Fiji, they win the ball. Wales don't compete. Setting up the driving maul is what Fiji decide to do. Matavesi comes off the back. Batitu, the big run here. Mavai carries, and Fiji are making some very easy ground here. Sam Matavesi tackled by Tain Basham. Inside ball, that's a lovely line, and Fiji have scored. Fiji have scored. Oh my gosh, they've just turned us apart. Fiji have scored. It's been all Fiji so far. Naya Falevu has gone over. Really good work from Fiji, but really poor from Wales. Willem Mata does really well, and he just feeds it open to him. And I've got to say, it's awful tackling from Adam Beard. Adam Beard has to tackle him. And so easy for Fiji. And Fiji lead here, 5 points to 0, and deservedly so. They've been the better side. They've been the better side. I'm not too sure is the honest answer, Julian. If you have another bank card, create a new account and do it as a free trial. You can always do that, but you can listen to the commentary here, but I can't think of where you could watch it. So chance for Ben Volavola to give the chance for Fiji to take 2 points ahead. But that was very good from Fiji, but maybe a little bit too easy from Wales. Ben Volavola adds the 2 points. So Wales 5, Fiji 7. And well, that just raises the pressure up now for Wales, doesn't it? So off go Fiji again. Wales need to get a foothold in the game. That's a poor kick there. So Dan Bigger has the ball. The thing is, we're just playing into Fijian hands. We're just playing into Fijian hands. We're trying to play too quick. We need to just play very simple rugby here, because if we try and open the game up and flow it around, we're going to lose. It's going to happen. Matavesi trying to seal it. Ball is there for Fiji. And Fiji have the ball, and things are certainly Not going Wales's way. Liam Williams sends it down. And do you know what? We're just giving them so much space. And well taken from Kieran Hardy. He needs support though at the breakdown. And that's a brilliant turnover from Fiji. And Fiji will have an opportunity once again to go. They could go for the posts here if Ben Volavola thinks he can reach this. If I was Fiji, I would absolutely be taking the points here. And it's a lovely turnover. I think it's Toasuvu who has won that. It is very worrying. And the thing is, as I just said, we're trying to play Fijian. We can't do that. Look, we know that in areas such as the scrum, the line out, having that stability in the game, they're going to struggle. But if we are going to try and play like they are, we're going to lose. Will Griff-John getting some treatment here. It might potentially be a HIA, this. Will Griff-John is off, so Dylan Lewis will come on. Not what Wales would have wanted in that situation, I'm telling you that. I assume that's a HIA. But we're going to have to wait and see. So Ben Volavola going for the posts here on the 10-meter line. It's a pretty, right in front of the post really, but a bit of a distance on it. But if he can get the angle, 41 meters, so if he can get the angle right here, he should be able to get this. The score right now is 7-0, Tomasi. But Fiji do have a penalty, so could make it 10 points nil. And deservedly so. They've been the much better side in this opening 8 minutes. Ben Volavola, he's got it. He's got it. It's a great kick. Fiji, 10-0 up. And do you know what? They deserve it. And the next score already in this game is really important. If Fiji go and get a try, now, we'll be 17-0 down. So we've had no ball in their half. And when we have had the ball, we've just struggled. And we tried to play too much like Fiji. We need to go back to basics. Play properly. Focus. So Liam Williams with the ball just over the halfway line, tackled though. Ball is there for Kieran Hardy. Ball back to Bigger. Bigger looks up, feeds into Thomas Young, who gets a start today. 4th cap for him. Ball out to Bigger. Bigger inside to Johnny Williams. Out to Louis V. Samet. Again, advantage to Wales, though, for the offside. But again, just trying to spread it out too much, man. If we're patient, we will break down this team. Lovely hands, though. Liam Williams. Tackled, though. Bit better from Wales. Being patient now with the build-up. Another advantage for Wales. Thomas Young. And then Will Rowlands carries. Ball back to Bigger on the 10-meter line. And Adam Beard knocks it on. And we'll come back for the original penalty. Interesting to see what Wales decide to do here. I think we'll take the points. But we are just overplaying in the middle of the park right now. We're going for the corner, which is an interesting choice. I thought we would have, oh gosh, I thought we'd have looked to go for the posts, to be honest, but it seems like we're not going to be doing that. Please don't drop any links to illegal streams in the chat. It'll affect my channel. If you do that again, May, I'm afraid I'm going to have to block you, so please don't do that. So Wales win the ball at the line-out. Ryan Elias at the back. Advantage to Wales. And another penalty to Wales. And so we'll probably go to the corner once again. How many minutes has been to Tella? There has been 10 minutes. 10 minutes gone. So 10-0 to Fiji right now. Wales would rather get 7. Yeah, they would, but I'd rather get some points on the board. But we're gone to the corner again. And it's really important we get something from here, because if we don't, then it's going to be a long afternoon for us. So line out to Wales on the 5-metre line. Adam Beard does win it. The shove comes on. Ryan Elias carries it. This looks like it could be a certain try for Wales, and it is! And Wales finally get on the scoreboard. And Ryan Elias crashes over. And Wales 5, Fiji 10. And from the driving maul there. Look, it wasn't pretty, but that's the way we got to play against Fiji. We've got to be playing very simple, playing with a set piece, can't let it get loose. And that was good there. That was good there. So Wales 5, Fiji 10. Big score that in the game. But hopefully that shows the players now. Look, just go play. Don't try and play like Fiji. Just keep it simple. So chance for the conversion for Dan Bigger. And he gets it. So Wales 7, Fiji 10. Fiji still with the lead here. But Wales 10. But that's just how you have to be patient to beat Fiji. But you can't play the way we were in that opening 10 minutes. And then we just go to the basics and it works. So to me, it's pretty obvious what we need to do. So Fiji getting us back started here. So 12 minutes gone. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hope you're doing well, Karma Peach. Good to see you in the chat, mate. All the way from Switzerland, if I'm right in saying, if I remember correctly. Hope you're doing well. So Wales with the ball in their own 22. Kieran Hardy will look to send this one up for Wales, which he does. And it's straight into the hands of Fiji. And Fiji go through the forwards now. And they go to the backs. Vola gets it out. There's a little bit of space out wide. Joshua Tuisova, very dangerous player. Lamani getting caught. But Matavesi acts as the scrum half. And Fiji trying to just play this attacking, flowing rugby. We need to be careful here. They're on the halfway line. I think they're going to send this one up. Which they do. Lamani sends it up. It's not really got any distance on it. And it's come off for Wales. So advantage to Wales. So Liam Williams looks up. Spots a little gap, but he is tackled. Good tackle from Ratano Ovara. Sent out by Bigger. Looking for the kick. And it's a great kick to put us down. So it's just outside the 22, yeah. Oh, lovely Karma Peach. All over the place. So line out to Fiji just outside the own 22. Oh, some people are voting saying that Fiji might win this one 45% to 50%. It's getting pretty close there. Do get your votes in. Wales get the line out, steal the line out. Chance here, Tame Basham. There's chance here, Bigger. One more pass. Gives it out to Alex Cuthbert. And Alex Cuthbert falls all over himself. And, well, that was not the prettiest play from Alex Cuthbert there. So knock on from Wales there. Wales playing it out nicely there, but Alex Cuthbert, I mean, he's just... you know, Cuthbert's an interesting one. I'm not going to lie. He is not my favourite player. But good to see him back playing regularly anyway, and that's what you want from any rugby players. So good scrum. Villamay Mata carries. And what a huge run from him. The Edinburgh number 8 there. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think that Ellis Jenkins may have been offside, but referee said ball was out. Ball is there for Wales in the Fiji 22. And some of these tackles coming in from Fiji are pretty big. Ball out. Louis Rees-Zammit tries a little kick through. But the ball is there for Fiji. And Fiji have to start moving now. They have to start playing from here. 16 minutes gone. Fiji still with the lead. 10 points to 7. The box kick from Lamani is up. And it will be a line out to Wales just between the 22 and 10 metre line. Liam Williams looks in a little bit of pain here. It looks like he's going to be okay. What's the score, Ritty? It's on the bottom of your screen, mate. Scrolling on the bottom there. 10 points to 7 to Fiji. Fiji winning with about 17 minutes gone. Wales trying to get the line out there. Matavesi's turned that over, and that's a great turnover from Sam Matavesi. Great turnover from him. And Ben Volovolo will look to send this one down for Fiji. Just realised I was muted. Fiji there having a lovely little breakthrough there. But Matavesi, the hooker, tried a little kick through, but in the end, it was into the hands of Liam Williams, who calls for the mark, and he will look to clear this. But Fiji are showing some really nice patterns. Here comes Tuisova, though. And he just runs. Ellis Jenkins bounces him off. Oh, he's such a beast, Tuisova, isn't he? Wales trying to get this blitz defence going. There's space out wide. Alex Cuthbert's a little bit all over the place. What's Alex Cuthbert doing? He does well to recover. Oh, and knocked on. So advantage to Wales here. Thomas Young. So scrum to Wales. Snack of choice today. Tamfastics, Haribo Tamfastics. That's what I've gone for today. Got a cup of tea. And I got some water. Let me know what you're having today. Put up the soccer. What? This is a rugby channel, Connor. It's a rugby channel, mate. Joshua Tuisova there. Just, oh my gosh. Just so strong, isn't he? Incredible. Scrum goes straight down. They'll have a reset here, though. Scrum to Wales just outside their own 22. I've been impressed with Fiji, though. I've been really impressed by Fiji, I've got to say. So Will Griffiths has failed that HIA assessment. Not yet, mate, not in this one. We are only 20 minutes into this one. Kickoff was at 3:15. So Fiji still leading by 10 points to 7. 20 minutes gone. So we'll reset the scrum. Current standouts, Tuisova's look good. Mata at 8 has looked very, very good as well. Volavola's kicked very well. Ben Volavola's kicked very well. And do you know what? The physicality of Fiji in general has just been incredible. So if I was Fiji, I'd be very happy so far. But Wales have a game plan to beat Fiji, but we need to put that game plan in place. Scrum to Wales here. Fiji put on a shove. It's a good scrum from Fiji. Wales is Fiji struggling. Dan Bigger sends it downfield. He's outside the 22 and he's kicked it straight out of his head. So there's going to be a line out to Fiji just outside their own 22. Scrum struggling there and Dan Bigger booting it straight out. So Wales struggling a little bit here halfway through this first half. We need to be careful here. We're not helping ourselves. So line out to Fiji on the 22 now. Sam Matavesi will play it. Of course, his brother Josh used to play for the Ospreys. So line out to Fiji here. They'll be looking to win this one. And they do. It's a very good line out. Matavesi gets it straight out. Lamani, lovely feet from Lamani. Sends Ellis Jenkins to the shops. Mata goes alone. Beats Maurice Carre. Ball is there for Fiji. Fiji playing really, really well. And they're still carrying well here. Advantage to to Fiji. And they'll get the penalty. And if I'm Fiji, do you take it quick or what are you going to do here, Fiji? Fiji want the scrum. Oh, are they going for the post? I think they're going to take the posts. I think they're going to go for the post here. So chance to go 6 points ahead in this one. Fair play to Fiji. They were playing very, very well. So chance for Ben Volavola to put Fiji 6 points ahead here with a very simple penalty. Pretty much right in front of the post, a little bit to the left, inside the 22. And chance for him. Volavola adds the 3 points. The Perpignan man adds Fiji 3 points. Fiji 13 points to 7. Fiji leading here, and deservedly so. Fiji being the better side. Have been the better side, and they deserve to be in the lead here. Wales gets back underway. And again, they're just straight away looking to offload it. Ravai, good hands from the prop. And they go through the forwards here. Matavesi carries well. And up he goes. Well taken by Liam Williams in the air. Ball is there for Wales. Alex Cuthbert into Johnny Williams. That's a big hit coming in on him. Wales keep coming forward. Dylan Lewis. Oh! And Wales have lost it. but we get the ball back, but no advantage from that. What a game indeed. What a game. We will, of course, have a chat about that at half-time. But we're focusing on this one. I'm afraid I can't show you a live video, mate. I'm not allowed to because of copyright reasons. I'm afraid I can't show you that. But interesting start here. Make sure if you are watching, folks, and you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button down below. It's free to do. Helps grow the channel. Thank you very much. Leave a like. Get involved in the chat. Vote in the poll. Who you think wins? They are going to have a look. They are going to have a look at something here on Johnny Williams. They're going to check something here, and it could be pretty serious. So they're going to check with something on Johnny Williams here. Hi, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Let's have a look here. Oh, he's just shouldered him into the face. It's going to be a red card here. That's it. He's going to go. There we go. Fiji are going to be down to 14 men. Avoni Sal is going to be given a red card here. Yeah, he's going to be gone. Avoni Sal's going to be sent off. He's led with the shoulder with Johnny Williams on the floor and just hits him straight into the head when he's on the floor. No need to do that whatsoever. And it's going to be a red. So Ben O'Keefe. The ref's going to give this a yellow? So Ben O'Keefe says this is a yellow, but the TMO thinks it's a red. So we're just waiting to see here. So we're going to have a red here, I think. Good to see that, Richard. Thank you for keeping updated on that. So Avoni Sal is going to be sent off here. So Avoni Sal is going to be sent off here for Fiji. It's the right decision. He has nowhere to hide with that. You cannot be doing that. And that is a red card. And that's a big blow. That's a really big blow for Fiji because I've got to say, Fiji have been the better team in this game. And that's the right decision for sure. So Fiji down to 14 men in this one. So that will be a big frustration for Fiji, but it's the right decision. And Wales have missed touch. Great. Definite red card. He has nothing to argue with. I'm surprised Mark Berry even thought that it wasn't a yellow. An awful tackle from Avoni Sal. It's a red. It's a red. And it's the right decision. You cannot be going in like that. Penalty advantage to Wales here then. And they'll come back for the original penalty. So Wales with a big chance here now just to... So 25 minutes gone. So line out to Wales here, just over the halfway line. Always harsh on the Fijians? I don't think so. I don't think so. If it was a Welshman who had done that, I'd have been saying that's a red. It's a cheap shot. He's completed the tackle. There's absolutely no need for him to do that. There's no need for him to do that. It's no need. Make sure, by the way, if you're watching, 50 of you watching on this Sunday afternoon, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Free to do. Helps with the channel. Leave a like. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Red card means that he's not going to come back onto the pitch. He will not be back on the pitch at all throughout the game. So Fiji are going to be down to 14 men for the rest of the game. Chance here. Oh, Louis Zabe can't quite get it. And although it was a penalty to Wales. So Wales with a penalty here. Going to the corner. And that's what we said at the start. We said, look, if Fiji can keep their discipline, they'll stay in this game. And that silly red card, it's completely a red card, no doubt about it. And it's awful, really. I'll try and get a screenshot of it if I can at some point. And I'll put it on the channel. I'll put it on my Twitter so you can go have a look at it and see what you think. But it is a red. So line out to Wales then. So Wales with the advantage in the driving maul. Lots of penalties building up here against Fiji. The ball is not moving for Wales. Kevin Hardy gets it out. It's out to Johnny Williams. Johnny Williams bigger, tries to throw it out. And it's gone a little bit everywhere. But Liam Williams still has it. And it's a big hit coming in on him. Rowlands carries no advantage. And they'll come back for the original penalty. Didn't look good. No, I'm afraid. It is a red card. It is a red card for Fiji. And that's a shame because Fiji are playing really, really well, giving us a good challenge. And that's it. Dan Bigger is down injured here for Wales. We hope he's okay. Looks like Wales are going to take the points. Bigger is down injured. I'll see if I can find a screenshot of that. Let me have a look if I can find one of that. Let's see if we can find a still of that. Dan Bigger trying to talk to the ref a little bit too much there, I think. Going to try and find, if I can, the red card image, if I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Let me have a look. So Wales going to the corner. That is the decision. Trying to see if I can find something for Ironi Sal, but not at the minute. We'll have a look later on, folks, and we'll see what we can find. Here we go, though. Line out to Wales. They win the ball at the 5-metre line. Ryan Elias has the ball at the back. Still trying to come forward here. Kevin Hardy has Ryan Elias there. Wales moving forward. Well defended from Fiji, though. Ball comes out here. Johnny Williams runs straight and hard, but it's tackled well. Matavesi trying to get over the ball, and he has again. And what work from Sam Matavesi. And I think he's had 3 turnovers already. Come on, Fiji. Well, they're doing okay, but that red card is a big turning point. But Fiji are still leading 30 minutes into this. And Fiji up 13 points to 7. What just happened? Penalty to Fiji. Penalty to Fiji from the turnover from Sam Matavesi. Great work from him. So Fiji managed to clear the lines. And Fiji doing really, really well. Really well here to stay within the game. Penalty to Fiji. What is Adam Beard doing? Adam Beard penalised there. Okay, I think I may have found something that might work for us to show you the red card incident. And hopefully this will work for half time. And hopefully I'll be able to show you what exactly happened. It's not the clearest image that I've ever found, but I think it will help to explain exactly what's happened. Knocked on though by Fiji from that line out. We'll come back to this red card incident later on, I'm sure. But I have to say, let's have a look. Proud of Fiji progress so far. Yeah, they've done very well sticking this. Divkesh Singh, the score is set 13 points to 7 to Fiji, and there's 9 minutes to go till half time, so 31 minutes gone. I did, yeah, I just haven't changed it. I do need to change it. I do need to change it, yes. Here we go then, scrum to Wales just outside their own 22. 8 minutes to go until half time. And it just gets bad to worse for Wales there. Louis Summit trying to play the ball out. Kevin Hardy trying to play the ball out to Louis Summit. He throws it, it's just wild, it's all over the place. And Fiji now have a line out just outside their own 22. We're trying to play too much. Why are you trying to play too much? And it's going to be a line out to Fiji. And we're just having a quick break here. So let's take a look at that red card incident then. This is it. So Ironi Sow goes in, does a tackle on Johnny Evans, but he follows in, as you can see here, with an arm to the head. That's the contact on the head there. He's completed the tackle. He's gone in again, and he's been penalised there for that. That is the red card, just so you know what happened. I know it's not really clear, but that is what's happened. It's a red card. He's already completed the tackle. He's gone back in again and taken out Johnny Williams there, and it's 100% a red card. But do let me know your thoughts in the chat. If you look at the contact there between the arm and the head, 100% a red card. So 7.5 minutes to go. Fiji still leading here. And I've got to say, we are just being a little bit silly here. Yeah, just watching this tackle once again, and it's just awful. It really is. It's just terrible. I have a better image, actually, that hopefully I'll be able to use in a second for you to show you. But 100% a red card. Line out Fiji, win the ball just outside of their 22. And knocked on by Fiji. So chance for Wales potentially to counter-attack here. Kevin Hardy back to Bigger, back to Tompkins. Tompkins into Liam Williams. I just don't understand. Why are we trying to play? Why are we trying to play like that? It makes no sense. That's a huge hit on Dylan Lewis. Donge with a massive hit on Dylan Lewis there. Basham carries strongly for Wales. Inside ball there to Louis Sami, but he's absolutely manhandled by Joshua Tuisova. And Matavesi trying to win the ball there, but it's still there for Wales. 6.5 minutes to go until half time. Ryan Elias carries well, turns well. Ball is there for Wales on their own 10-metre line, making a little bit of progress here. Quick hands, lovely. Alex Cuthbert backs himself. Tuisova catches him. Wales up to the 10-metre line of Fiji. Big hit coming in from Viliame Mata there. Bigger gets out to Tompkins. Tompkins into Thomas Young. Lovely step from him. Wales up to the 22. Fiji stretching Fiji now. Is there a try before half time for Wales? Advantage to Wales. Not rolling away. Oh, and we'll come back for the penalty. So Wales an opportunity to either take the points or to go to the corner. So Nick Berry giving a warning to the Fijians. I think Wales are going to take the points here. Oh, we're going for the corner. So Wales go to the corner with what? It's 5.5 minutes to go till half time. Don't forget at half time we will take a quick 2-minute break just to refuel, and then we'll be back to talk about the first half and then the second half. I'll show you a picture at half time and I think you'll understand. You cannot lead with a shoulder to the head. That's how players get brain damage. It's that serious. It really is that serious. The tackle is fine, but it's the after, what he does after. It's unnecessary. There's no need for him to do it. Like, it's not even part of the tackle. I don't understand why he's done it. So Wales with the driving maul. Ryan Elias. The maul starts to move for Wales. Ryan Elias peels away from the back. It's well done by Fiji, actually, to defend that. Fiji trying to stay on side. Ball is there for Wales on the 5-metre line. A little bit narrow, a little bit slow for Wales. And Wales going through the forwards. Ellis Jenkins carries. 3 metres out. Ball goes forward there. Dylan Lewis carries for Wales. There's a chance to go out wide if they can get it there, but they're just slowly going through the forwards. 2 metres out now. Thomas Young pops it up. Looking for Will Rowlands, but he is tackled as well. Advantage to Wales here. You'd think there'd be a yellow card for Fiji here. Penalty advantage for Wales. We might as well try something here with the advantage. You're thinking, just spread it out wide. Look out wide. Look to your left, mate. Ball out. Tompkins. One more hand. Alex Cuthbert cuts inside. Tries to go alone. Alex Cuthbert tries to go there. Meter out. Ball is there. Thomas Young goes to the line. Tackled by Fiji. And we'll come back for the original penalty. And I think someone might go to the bin here. And someone is going to the bin. Tuisue is off to the bin. The number 6. 13 men on the pitch now for Fiji. Folks, if you are watching and you're enjoying, please do hit the subscribe button, leave a like as well, and get your thoughts in the chat. It has been a cracking weekend, hasn't it, Sean? Absolutely brilliant weekend of rugby. We'll have a chat about that at half time as well. Albert Tuisue off to the bin. So, chance for Wales here then. But less than 3 minutes to go until half time. And at half time, don't forget, we will take a quick 2-minute break, but we'll be back to discuss the first half and all the action from the weekend, because there's a lot of rugby over the course of the weekend. So Wales have a decision here. So the water is sent off. Thank you very much to everyone who's subscribed. We're actually quite close in 2,100, so please do hit that subscribe button. It makes a massive difference. Thank you very, very much. So scrum to Wales here, right in front of the post, 5 meters out. Surely this is going to be try time for Wales. So chance for Wales here, 2 men up. This is going to be a solid scrum. Fiji scrum has actually been very good, but they do have a man down in the scrum. So it's going to be tough for them here. Kieran Hardy feeds a scrum. Doesn't really move for Wales. Kieran Hardy goes alone, and Kieran Hardy's in. And it's way too easy for him. And Kieran Hardy gets in for Wales and puts us up to 12 and gives Wales a chance to go in the lead. Just saw the space there off the back of scrum. Peels there. And Wales score. And a great try for Wales. And the 2 points are added. So with a minute and a half to go until half time, Wales are leading by 14 points to 13. And after a very, very nervy start for Wales, Wales have taken the lead. And Wales leading here by 14 points to 13 against the Fijians. So a minute to go until half-time. Don't forget at half-time we'll take a quick break, as I said before, but we'll be back to look more in detail at that first half. So 40 seconds to go until half-time. So 30 seconds to go until half-time now. Wales going through the forwards in their own 22. It's been a scrappy affair so far. And it's kicked. Kept in by Louis Summit. Very, very well for Wales. So 5 seconds to go to the break. Wales looking to spread this out. Johnny Williams looks up. Liam Williams gets the ball. Alex Cuthbert probably got the ball a little bit too early. He cuts inside. Bounces off one. Big tackle coming in on him. The ball is there for Wales on the 10-meter line of Fiji. Going for the cross kick. Look at the space for Louis Summit. Surely he's going to score. Louis Summit for the line. And Louis Summit scores for Wales. And it's a lovely cross kick from Dan Biggar. And Wales take an even further lead. And well, the gaps are really beginning to open now with 13 men on the pitch for Fiji. They're always going to struggle. And Louis Summit gets his try for Wales. A lovely cross kick from Dan Biggar. Yeah, that's all good. I'm not sure what they're looking for here. They're going to check this. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think this is going to count. I don't think this is going to count for Louis Summit. So this is not going to be a try. No try. This is going to be ruled out for Louis Summit, I think. Imagine if Fiji, well, at the start of the game, you'd have thought that. You'd have thought. So the ball has crossed the line. So this is going to be no try. So no try. No try for Wales then. So Wales 14, Fiji 13. That is the halftime score here at the Principality. We're going to take a quick break here and we'll be back in a second for the second half and to analyse that first half in a bit more detail. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you back in a second. Don't go anywhere. we go. We are back. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for your patience there. Wales at the minute leading 14 points to 13 in a little bit of an odd game, we got to say. And of course, we had a red card, we've had a yellow card, we've had tries for both sides, we've had a try disallowed for Wales. So it's been a little bit of a crazy game. But before we have a look at this game, we are going to talk about yesterday's fixtures. We're going to get through them and have a quick chat about them all. First of all, then, Italy against Argentina in Treviso. Argentina winning this one by 37 points to 16. It's their first win in 7 for the Argentinians, and they've had a really torrid 2021, but finally they managed to get a win in this one. So they'll be very pleased with this, very happy to get the win here. So they've got a win there, and they will look to build upon that now as they move on to Ireland next week, who we will chat about in a little bit more detail in just a second. So congratulations to Argentina for getting that win. And do let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. Let me just do this quickly. And yeah, so Argentina there again, the win against Italy, 37 points to 16. It was a bit of an odd one. I watched a little bit of it. Wasn't the greatest game, but Argentina in the end, just having that little bit too much for the Italians. Let's talk about Springboks against Scotland. This one finished 30 points to 15 to Scotland. And at half-time, Scotland were actually leading at half-time, but you would not have thought it off the amount of play that the Springboks had had. The Springboks had had so much of the ball, had played really, really well, just hadn't been able to take their chances, and Scotland got one chance. Great finish from Stuart Hogg, and really good rugby from Scotland. But in the end, the bench of South Africa really told and made such a big difference, and they just took control of the game. They went through phases. They were horrible to play against, really strong at the breakdown, and in the end, it was pretty comfortable for South Africa near the end. But the big game about yesterday, of course, we have to talk about it, is this one. Ireland beating the All Blacks 29 points to 20. The third time they've beaten the All Blacks in the last 5 attempts. What a game. And I've got to say, Ireland were amazing yesterday. Their physicality off the ball, their ability just to beat the All Blacks up front, and they just claimed the possession. They just looked after the ball so well, I felt, and didn't allow the All Blacks to get into the game. Few interesting decisions. One try for the All Blacks, which was ruled off for a forward pass, which was probably the right decision. The All Blacks will feel like they left a little bit out there. Will Jordan scored a lovely try once again, but Ireland through Kelleher got one of the tries. Tyke Furlong had a try ruled out for double movement, probably the right decision once again. And just an incredible performance from this Irish side. And, you know, a lot of people were talking before about Andy Farrell, saying, is he the right man for the job? Well, yesterday they played one of the best games I've ever seen Ireland play. They were absolutely phenomenal and should probably have won by more, to be honest, yesterday. And they were thoroughly deserving of that victory. So Irish fans, I'm sure you enjoyed that. And then the other game yesterday saw England beating Australia 32 points to 15. A really odd game. I did a watch along on the channel here with Kyle on it, and I've got to say it was a little bit of a weird one, this game. I felt it was very scrappy, a lot of penalties, a lot of mistakes. I think Australia gave away nearly 20 penalties in the game. Saying that, though, England just didn't take advantage of the possession and the territory that they had. And Australia kept in it through the boots of James O'Connor. But in the end, England just pulled away, got 2 late tries, and made the scoreline look a bit more comfortable than it was. For England, is an odd one, but they will take the win, and they'll look forward to next week, where they have a very difficult test against the Springboks, and I think that's the real test. Australia without the big players such as Samu Kerevi, Quade Cooper, the likes of those. So it was an interesting one. And as Sean says there, I see England will want revenge as South Africa come to London. That's the big game next week, and they'll certainly be targeting that. And the game that happened early today, is this one, France beating Georgia by 41 points to 15. I watched this game in the first half. France blew Georgia away, absolutely blew them away. They had a man sent to the bin, the Georgians, couldn't do anything, and France just got a couple of lovely tries. But Georgia in the second half came back into it, actually, and really impressed me. Scored a lovely try through their young winger who got in the corner, but in the end, the tiredness just came in, the fatigue came in for the Georgians. It's their first game since the start of the summer together, and you could tell that it was, and France just pulled away with it. And fair play to France, getting a win, setting up a brilliant game next week. New Zealand against France. I cannot wait for that. So I'll certainly be tuning in for that. So in this one, it is Wales leading 14 points to 13. Do give me your thoughts in on the first half in the chat. We'll have a look at some stats in just a second. We're also going to have a look at that red card. A lot of people were talking about it, asking, saying they weren't sure if it's a red. I will get an image up now to show to you. Yeah, it will be. They're in the same pool, aren't they? And Wales are in the same pool as Fiji. And so if Fiji had 15 men on the pitch, I'm not sure who would be winning this one because they were playing very, very well. So let's talk about the game then. So first off, Wales started pretty poorly. Fiji got an early try, didn't they? Wales responded pretty well through their own try and showing that if we can keep it tight and play the right way, we will win this game. And everyone knows how to play against Fiji. If you let the game get open, you don't want that. And that's what we did. The red card, let's have a look at it then. Aroni Sow sent off, makes a good tackle on Johnny Williams, but goes in for a second hit on him, leading with the shoulder. This is the best image I could find. As you can see, with his right arm here, he's leading with the shoulder straight into the head of Johnny Williams. It's a straight red. I was actually very surprised to see that the referee was saying, oh, there's mitigating factors. He might be going down. I was very surprised to see that, but the TMO just reminded him, said, look, it's a different act. It's not part of the tackle. It's something completely separate. And so it probably deserves to be a red, and rightly so, in my opinion. So up to that point, Fiji had been very, very competitive, had probably been winning the battle. Well, they had been winning the battle at the breakdown through Sam Matavesi, who was absolutely phenomenal. And I've got to say, it was obviously a red card, definitely a red. Vinay Koe, hello BS, I'm back again. Enjoyed last week's commentary. Can you give me Wales time 15? Of course I can. That's not a problem at all. Here it is on the screen. I'll go through it for you now. So Reece Carey, Ryan Elias, no Thomas Francis. Will Griff John went off, but he went off injured. So now we have Dylan Lewis in the front row, Will Rowlands and Adam Beard, Ellis Jenkins, Thomas Young and Tim Basham, Kieran Hardy and Dan Bigger in the halfback pairing, with Louis V. Samet on the wing alongside Alex Cuthbert, Johnny Williams, no Josh Adams because he's out injured. So Nick Tompkins came in and Liam Williams at fullback. Hope that's okay for you, mate. If you are watching, folks, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. It's free to do. Helps grow the channel. Next week's going to be a bonkers weekend. Once again, I'm going to do loads of watch-alongs next week. So do join us for them. There'll be previews, reviews, all that kind of jazz. And, of course, fantasy rugby as well. So make sure to subscribe here if you're watching on YouTube. Hit the like button as well and get involved in the chat. Do let me know how you see this one going today. And let's actually have a look at the poll to see. So 176 votes, 50% of you believe that Wales are going to win, 46% of you believe that Fiji are going to win, and 4% of you believe that it is going to be a draw. Well, Fiji are coming back out now. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Don't forget, as I said, to hit the like button. It really does help. And we're getting ready for the second half. So Fiji still down to 13 men. They also have a man in the bin. So it's going to be a big ask for them. You feel like the next score is really important. If Wales score again, we could be looking at quite a high scoring game for Wales. But if Fiji score, all of a sudden, all the pressure comes on Wales. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. So both teams are back out. Let me just get this up and let me get my headset on. And we will get going in a second. So Fiji are back out. The water people are off. There we go. Let me get my headset on. Oh. And we are ready to get going on this watch along. Don't forget, this is just a watch along. It's not the actual game. Can't show it due to copyright. But do join me as I give you some commentary of this game. So chance for Wales really to kill this game off early on, you'd think. And we're just sorting out the referee's mic. Seems to not be working. So here we go then. Wales against Fiji, second half. We're all set for it. So we're again all set to go here. Chance for Wales to get their first win in 5 games at the Principality. So it's a big time. It's important that we get this win here. We are back underway. Fiji gets going. Kieran Hardy. Well, Kieran Hardy caught there. Referee had said it was out, and Fiji have gone and turned it on, but Wales have gone back and turned it over themselves. So Dylan Lewis will at scrum half. Told to use it, which he does, and Wales will go through the forwards. Just need to have discipline. The referee is Mike O'Keefe. Oh, is it Ben O'Keefe? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Let me remind myself who the referee is going to be. Let me remind myself who's the referee today. It is. Oh, I'm not too sure, actually. I think it's Ben O'Keefe. So high tackle there from Adam Beard there. One of the seatbelt tackles. Yeah, Mr. O'Keefe. Yeah, Ben O'Keefe. It is Ben O'Keefe. I thought it was. So penalty to Fiji, chance for them to retake the lead. It'll be interesting. And now it's going to be a penalty to Ben Volavola with a chance for him to put Fiji back into lead 45 metres out, pretty much straight in front of the posts. You'd expect him to get this. Nick Berry, thank you. Get confused between the two Kiwi guys. Nick Berry is the referee. Thank you, Gregor, for that. I'm sure you're buzzing after the game yesterday, aren't you? But here we go then. Ben Volavola with a chance to give Fiji the lead once again in this game. It looks pretty good. It is good. And Fiji retake the lead. And Fiji lead here by 16 points to 14 here. So Wales restarts, sent down to Joshua Tuisova. He's been quite quiet today. We've kept him fairly quiet today. And that's been encouraging to see. I've been really impressed by Fiji, apart from obviously the stupidity of that red card. Apart from that, they've been okay. Indeed, bring up the big tackles, Fiji. That's what we want to see. So ball for Wales on the 10-metre line here of Fiji. Dylan Lewis carries well for Wales. Bigger spots the gap. Looking for Louis Risame. Oh, lovely take from Louis Risame, but it's a big tackle coming in on him from Ben Volavola. But there was an advantage for Wales. And we'll come back for the original PK. But the cross kick there is always an option for Wales. And Wales just, Louis Risame there, just pushed into touch. Wales have decided to go for the corner though, so big choice there. And chance for Wales here. So Wales with the line out. The crowd lift their voice. The line out is set. The maul gets going. Ryan Elias at the back. I'm not sure who's got the ball. It is with Ryan Elias. Not really moving forward this maul. Villemay Mata holds him up. Mata's done very, very well there, and he's absolutely ripped it. Wow. What a moment that is from him. Brilliant tackle from Villemay Mata. And Wales keeping it a little bit too tight there. Should probably have looked to have got that out much quicker than we did. Brilliant counter-rucking from Fiji. Wales way too slow, but we do get away with it. Here goes Johnny Williams. Bigger tries a little kick in. It's a little bit of a waste, and Vola Vola lets it go out. So Fiji still in the lead, 16 points to 14. Not sure why Bigger tried the kick there, and Fiji are going to be back to 13 in just a second. And Wales offside there. So Fiji back to 14 men now after the end of that yellow. Yellow card returns for Fiji. And a penalty to Fiji from Wales is mistake there. Up to back to 14. Yeah, they are indeed, Martin. Adam Beard giving away stupid penalties, I've got to say. Really stupid penalties. No need for him to do that. Line out overthrown by Fiji, though. So chance for Wales. Dan Bigger. Johnny Williams. Nick Tompkins. Oh, why is he going that way? Tane Basham into Liam Williams. Louis Rees-Zammit. Little bit static for him. Tompkins has it again. Ryan Elias. Wales just outside the 22. Kieran Hardy into Bigger. Out to Liam Williams. Oh, Kieran Williams tries to sneak through. Not Kieran Williams, Kieran Hardy. Liam Williams goes. It's a very good tackle from Fiji, but Wales still have the ball just inside the 22. Dan Bigger skips past one. Tackled, though, by Sam Matavesi. Space out wide for Wales if they can get it there. Kieran Hardy, Johnny Williams, Nick Tompkins, Cole kind of standing still. Johnny Williams, good tackle by Villemay Mata. Thomas Young carries, and Fiji have actually had a really good defensive set there. Fiji have stolen it, and this could be very dangerous for Wales. Went back off Johnny Williams. And Lomani sends it downfield. It's actually a very good kick. And Wales have an opportunity there to relax for a second. Vinny Cahill, let me show you, my friend. The red card was for Ronnie Sau, and it was for this challenge. Not that one. For this challenge on Johnny Williams. Knock onto the side of the head there. Clean taking him out, and certainly red. Change for Wales then. Rhys Carey is off, and Gareth Thomas, the Ospreys man, is on to win his 4th cap today. So he is on in the front row for Wales. So driving maul here from Wales on their own 10-metre line. So the box kick centre. Wales still losing here. Fiji still on there. So advantage to Wales here from the knock-on. Johnny Williams steps up. Fiji's defence is actually doing very, very well. They're actually... Fiji clear it downfield. It's there for Liam Williams. Good step from him. Louis Samit spots the space, kicks it downfield. Down to Ben Volavola. He sends it down and he says enough is enough. There. I think they're checking something. They're having a look at a tackle on Nick Tompkins. So we'll wait to see what that looks like. Hey, all good, Vinny. Fiji making some changes now. So once those changes are confirmed, Thomas Williams. Well, Wales making changes, so I'll confirm them for you. So Maui's on for Ravi, Atalifo's on for Dodge, and Dakawaka is on for Kunavalu for Fiji. Those are the changes for Fiji. For Wales, Thomas Williams is on for Kieran Hardy, and Halaholo comes on for Johnny Williams. Excited to see what Halaholo can do in this one. So those are the changes all happening there. How long left? There is half an hour left. 51 minutes gone. Half an hour left. Ball is there. Thomas Williams. And already the speed of ball for Wales is much better. And Fiji win the ball at the breakdown there. Liam Williams caught trying to roll. Wales are not looking good. Yeah, looking a little bit stagnant. We need to be careful. Though we have the man advantage, and you expect that to really come into effect in the next 10, 15 minutes, it's still something that we need to be careful. Still need to be careful. We can't just expect that we're going to win this. So chance for Ben Volavola to send this one down for Wales. It's a good kick down from him. And line out to them just over the 10-metre line. And Fiji will sense an opportunity. There's no pressure on them. They're down a man. They might as well go for it. The balance in this Wales team doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. So there's a good line out from Fiji here. The maul is set up. Matavesi gets it straight out. And chance here for Fiji just outside the 22, going through the forwards. And they're going through the forwards here. Volavola gets it out to Asova. Half a gap for him, but tackled well by Dan Bigger. That was an important tackle. You can't let him gather speed. That's the thing as well with Tuisova. He's just so good. Volavola with a little kick through. And advantage for the offside. And Fiji will take the points. Nick Tompkins caught offside. If you're Fiji, you take the points and you go even further ahead here. And do you know what? Fiji could win this game. Fiji could really win this game. And this is an easy penalty. And these penalties are going to just keep adding up. And before long, it's going to be too much for Wales to catch up to. It's not good, this. It is not good whatsoever. Ben Volavola is going for the posts. Big moment for him. Fans enjoying themselves at least with their phones. But we're not playing well at all. And chance for Ben Volavola. 4 out of 4 kicks so far. And he's missed it. He's missed it. That's a big miss for Fiji. A big let-off for Wales as well. So 16-14, it remains. So Dan Bigger will get Wales restarted. And, well, that's a big, big let-off there. Ball bounces back into the hands of the Fijians. It's a little bit loose. But chance for them to create something from here. The game referee says ball is out, so Dylan Lewis is not offside. Wales need to be looking at what they're doing a little bit more. That's a decent little kick from the Fijian scrum half. Liam Williams beats his man, though, very well. Matavesi eventually brings him down. Nick Tompkins, Adam Beard. Thomas Williams goes searching for it. 25 minutes for Wales now. Bigger spots the gap. Sends it down. It's a poor kick, really. And it will be sent down by Ben Volavola. Hasn't found touch, though, so chance here for Wales to attack a little bit more. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. Change the calendar behind you. I will do at some point, I'm telling you. Oh, Tuisuvu! Oh, he's through! There's a chance here. Fiji are going to score. Fiji are going to score. And Fiji have scored! Oh, my gosh. I told you, didn't I? I said to you there. The game gets open. The game breaks up. Fiji are going to score. And that's what we've done. We've kicked loosely. We've let them take the pass really quickly, and they've gone and scored. Naya Kaleva with his second try of the game. And I said to you, didn't I? I said, if we play like this, we're going to lose. And at the minute, we're going to lose. They're going to have a look, see if this last pass is forward. I don't think it's forward, though. Fiji took it quick. And, wow. Wales stopped, though, once he called for the mark. They took a tap, and they went. And I think this try is going to count. Ben Volavola with a chance. That try has been given. So Fiji leading here. Ben Volavola with a kick. And he's absolutely nailed it. What a kick. And Fiji are now 23 points to 14 up. 2 scores down. This is worrying for Wales. This is worrying. Wayne Pivac needs to do something. I'm telling you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wayne Pivac needs to do something. Don't forget that Fiji are down to 14 men. Nick Tompkins, good hands to Louis Rees-Zammit. Into the 22. Wales need something big. Thomas Williams. We need a try here now. Just over 20 minutes to go left in this one. Surely that's a high tackle. Basham tackled 5 meters out. Chance to go wide potentially. Seb Davis tries to get it out. Tackled well though. Up to the 5 meter line now. Wales coming forward. Ryan Elias tackled, advantage to Wales. So advantage to Wales. Bigger gets it wide. Halaholo tackled well. Sam Matavesi's over there and will come back for the original penalty. And well, finally we've decided to start actually playing. No, it's not, but the performance from Wales is awful. It's really, really bad. We've been playing woefully bad. Wales decide to tap and go. Basham tackled though. I think Fiji have turned this one over. The ball is there. Very close. It's time to dig deep for Wales. It is indeed. But, you know, Fiji have been brilliant. Fiji have been so good. For a country of the population that they have, to be this close. He's over the ball there. Fiji defending for their lives here. Dylan Lewis, 3 meters out now, Wales. Will Rowlands, advantage to Wales. Once again, there could be a yellow card on the way, potentially for Fiji. This is it. The final. It's the warning. It's the warning. So what's this? Wales decided to tap and go. Wales won't be able to take it quickly. Wales go to the corner then. Big moments in the game now for Wales. We have to make this count. Wales have to score here. Have to score. Line out's one. Good counter maul from Fiji. It's actually very well done from Fiji. Begins to move though for Wales, but it's gone down advantage. There's going to be a yellow here for Fiji, you'd feel. Halaholo, ball needs to go out wide. Poor passing from Wales. Louis Visame tries to kick it, and it's all over the place. And I think we're going to see a yellow card here. Voni Maui. Avoni Maui's off. Into the bin. The Welsh are making it hard for themselves. We are indeed. Down to 13 men now. We have to come away with something from here. Still, we'd be down 2 scores. We have to score it. If we don't score, yeah, if we don't score now, that's it. That's it, you know. And serious question marks needs to be asked at Wayne Pivac because this is awful. The more gets going, this looks a lot quicker from Wales, but Fiji do pretty well to slow it down. Ryan Elias on the back of it. Surely Wales going to score here, and we do. Oh, finally. Ryan Elias goes over for Wales. Wales 16, Fiji 23. Conversion has to go over now. You feel conversion needs to go over. Not 16, 19, sorry, my bad. There we go. 10 points to 23. Down bigger with the kick. He's missed it. He's missed it. He's missed the conversion. Tackle, 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 indeed. That's what Fiji are going to have to do now. We're going to lose, I'm afraid. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, honestly. Callum Sheedy comes on for Wales. Interesting decision. Even if Fiji just get a penalty, makes it tough for us. How many points in it now? Just 4 points in it now. If Fiji get a penalty, that's 7 points gap, then that just gives them that little bit of breathing space. But lovely work from Halaholo. Lovely hands. Thomas Williams. Wales beginning to play now. Ryan Elias. Ball out wide. Seb Davis probably should have given the pass there. Wales into the 22. Wales really on top now. Thomas Williams goes to the blind side. Still there for Wales. Adam Beard hasn't had his greatest game in a Wales shirt. But Thomas Williams tried to little kick through. And what a waste. What a waste. Why has he kicked that? Exactly. What a dumb kick. You just give the ball back to Fiji. You let them take time. There was a penalty to Wales there, actually, but lovely work from Halaholo. Really good work from Wales there, but 15 minutes to go. We're trailing by 4 points. Fiji clear it downfield. And I agree with that, but it'd be harsh on Fiji because they've been flipping brilliant. They've been absolutely incredible. And I think they deserve to be the best team. I think they deserve to win this, to be honest. Good line out from Fiji. Oh, they've knocked it on. Fiji knocked it on. So chance for Wales, Dylan Lewis. Ball out for Wales. Good hands. Sheedy. Halaholo. Tompkins. One more, surely. Just one more. Alex Cuthbert. Cuthbert gets in the corner. And finally, Wales react. Finally, Wales get a try. Finally. It's only taken half an hour to get it going. Finally, we have a try. And Alex Cuthbert has given Wales the lead. And you know what? After all the talk about him joining the squad, people talking about him not being good enough anymore, he may well have just saved Wayne Pivac's job. I'm being serious. He may have just saved Wayne Pivac's job. I'm sure they'll check it to make sure that he was in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in. And Alex Cuthbert, good half an hour. We haven't even had that. We've been shocking. I'm Welsh. I'm going to support Wales, but I have really admired the way that Fiji have played today. And I think Fiji have been the better side. I think, honestly, Alex Cuthbert may have just saved Wayne Pivac's job. Callum Sheedy looking to have the 2 and he's missed it. And so it's still just a 1 point game. Wales back in the lead now, but Wales clear it from the restart. So line out here to Fiji on the halfway line. We've got to ensure now that we keep it tight, that we don't do anything silly, we don't let there be loose ball. Good pass out to Villamay Mata. He beats his first man. Callum Sheedy trying to turn it over, but he's pushed out the way. Here come Fiji in Wales between the 10-metre line and the 22. Lovely step there. Fiji still down to 13 men, but they're moving forward nicely here. 5 phases in, just outside the 22. They've worked their way nicely here. Fiji coming through the forwards now. Potential drop goal with just 10 minutes to go here. Vola trying the cross kick. Wasn't the worst option. And it will be the ball for Wales here. And this will be a line out for Wales. And what an opportunity for Chris Shunza, who comes on for his debut. Chris Shunza is on for Wales. Big moment for him. And his first game of the day. How long left? There is 10 minutes left, I see. 10 minutes left, 10 minutes. Wales leading by a point. Will Rowland's off. Next try wins, you feel that. So line out to Wales here is won by Adam Beard. Wales looking to get out of their own 22. Now, how are we going to kick this? Final 10 minutes. Wales leading by 1 point. Sorry, with 10 minutes to go. The nerves are certainly beginning to kick in now. Kick loosely, very loose to Fiji, which is always very dangerous to do. To Saluvu. Ben Vola sees the little kick through. It's not a silly kick. Not the greatest, though. Big hit coming in on him. Wales going through the forwards now on their own 10-metre line here. 9 minutes to go. Thomas Williams sends it up again, kicking way too loosely to Fiji, allowing their dangerous backs to run at us, which you do not want to do. To Isuvu, who's a little bit isolated. Advantage to Fiji. Penalty advantage to Fiji. It's not a bad little kick through, but advantage to Fiji here. Still, a few people want this for Fiji, still betting on Fiji. Come on, Fiji. Wales need this coming from an Irishman. Come on, Wales. Do let me know who you're supporting in the chat. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button as well. Leave a like. Fiji back up to 14 men now. So, whew. We're so close to hitting 2,100. So do hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So good to have so many of you here. So do hit that subscribe button. Nico Matawalu is on for Fiji. So that change has gone up. Ben Volavola will send this one down for Fiji. And you know what? Fiji will believe that's a monster kick. So Ratuva is on for Ratunuawara and Matawalu is on for Lamani. So those changes have gone through. Line out Fiji, win the ball. Good maul from the Fijians here. And that ball is still going for Fiji. Ball for Fiji just outside the 22 here. Matawalu feeds his forwards into the 22 now for Fiji within drop goal territory. And they'll be thinking about that as this goes wide. Mata tries the offload, but didn't quite work for him. Chance for Wales potentially to counter. And Fiji have reset it nicely there. Good feed by Gareth Thomas there. Fiji competing at the breakdown, but the ball's there for Wales. Nick Tompkins. There is space out wide for Louis Summit, who looks up, sends the kick. It's going to be an interesting chase. Oh, it's got there! I think he's got there. I think Louis Summit's got there. I think he's got there. I think he's got there. I think he's got there. On-field decision is try. Louis Summit on the wing, takes kick, chips it. He's got absolute pace for days. And what a finish that is. I think he's got there. It's whether he's grounded it, controlled it. It's not a try for Tuasova, I'm afraid. I think it's for Louis Summit. We just need to check. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's the grounding that we're looking for. Oh, I don't know. This is a really tight one. Let me have a look. I think he's knocked it on. I think he's knocked it on. I think he's knocked this 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 on. I don't think this is a try. I think he's knocked this on. I agree with what Nigel Owen says in my ear here. He's saying no try. I don't think this is going to be a try. I think this is a knock on. Let me know what you think in the chat, folks. I don't think this is going to be a try. I think this is going to be a no try. They're going to give it. I'm surprised. I don't think it's a try. Try for Wales. They've given it. Is it right? Probably not. I don't know. Louis Rees-Zammit with the try. Wales 29, Fiji 23. I ain't going to complain. It's great work from Louis Rees-Zammit. I thought he knocked it on. But we'll take it. We'll take it, definitely. So chance for Sheedy. Jesus. What pace from Louis Rees-Zammit, by the way. Big kick this. Sheedy gets it. You feel like now maybe you could say that Wales are going to go win this game. But there we go. Wales 31, Fiji 23. Louis Rees-Zammit may have just saved Wales once again, like he did against Scotland. Wales leading here. And Wales penalised, though. Fiji are going to go to the corner here, you'd think. Tuisuvu is off. Into the corner go Fiji. So it's still not conclusive, this game. They get a try and they get a drop goal, they can win. So Fiji go to the corner. We have just under 5 minutes left. Gosh, not easy being a Welsh rugby fan, is it? Let me tell you that. Fiji win the ball. The maul is set up here. Matavesi told to use it, which they do. Matawalu picks and goes. Heading towards the 5 metre line. Thomas Williams looks set to be over that. Is he over that? No, he's not. So Fiji still have the ball here. They need to score quick, but if they can do, they could go up again. But I've been really impressed by Fiji today. Really, really impressed by them. And I think they've been fantastic. I think they've been brilliant. 2 scores in it. Well, there's a chance here if they can get it wide. Ball is still there for Fiji on the 5 metre line. Fiji, of course, don't forget, down to 14 men after that red card for Roni Sau. Good drive from Fiji. Are they down? Held up. Goal line dropout for Wales. Fiji close there. Close, close, close. Goal line dropout now for Wales. So 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Kamshidi just boots it away, but here come Fiji again. Up to the 10 metre line come Fiji. Vola, lovely step from him. Matawalu. Viliame Mata runs Alex Cuthbert. Good hands from Fiji here. Vola. There's space out wide. Good hands from Joshua Tuisova. Is still there for Fiji. Fiji. A minute and a half left in this one. Not long to go at all. Good tackle on Matuva there. And Fiji a little bit static on penalty to Wales. And that should be the game. That should be the game for Wales. Ryan Elias there, making a big difference. And he probably has been the man of the match in this game. Wales send it down towards the corner. Liam Williams being given man of the match. Interesting. Don't know if I'd 100% agree with that, but he has been given it. There we go. Do let me know in the chat who would be your man of the match. Would you agree with that? I think Ryan Elias could be considered unlucky there. I think he's played very, very well today. So line out to Wales then. Just outside the 22 here. So Togiatama is on for Matavesi in the front row. I think Matavesi's been absolutely brilliant for Fiji today. Wales with the ball. Willis Halaholo carries well for Wales here. Can Wales finish with the final spark here? Callum Sheedy picks his heads up, puts the little grubber through. It's not going to work. And now it goes on the full. And with 20 seconds to go in this one, TMO man of the match. Yeah, for me, it wasn't a try. I am going to do a quick review after this game. It'll be on the channel very shortly, so do tune in for that. And by the way, folks, thank you for watching. 50 of you currently watching. Make sure if you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video, of course, and let me know your thoughts in the chat. But this has not been a good performance from Wales. And Fiji are really unlucky, I would say. I think they've been the better side, if I have to say so. I think they've deserved more from this game. But we will certainly take it, won't we? Fiji throwing the ball out lovely here. Matawalu's through. With no pressure on them now. They're throwing the ball about here, Fiji, beautifully. And the question is, can they finish off with some beautiful rugby? They played some great stuff today. I think they've been really unlucky, and they can consider themselves unlucky. And if they could just keep their discipline, I think they'd be a really, they would really be contented at the top of World Rugby. And with the fact now that they've got this Super Rugby team coming in place, it can only be a good thing for them. And you hope that these Fijian stars do go back there, will play for them in Super Rugby. They can have all their players in one place. It means they can have them all the time. Vola kicks it. It's a poor kick. Straight to the hands of Thomas Williams. Off he goes. Willis Halaholo. Are Wales going to play here? Well, Halaholo gets absolutely nailed. Wales still have the ball just over the halfway line here. Nick Tompkins bursting the gap. Surely there's going to be a try for Wales. He's got Liam Williams. And Liam Williams is going to score for Wales. And Wales finish off the game with a plum. 6th try for Wales. And finally, the final try we get there will make the game look a little bit more comfortable than it was. But a try for Liam Williams nonetheless. Liam Williams makes it 36 points to 23. And let me tell you, Nick Tompkins with a brilliant break there. Louis Samet comes through. Liam Williams there. And Wales go through. And Nick Tompkins with a lovely break. And they'll look to convert this, which you think they will. And that will make it Wales 38-23 in the end. But let me tell you, Fiji have been absolutely brilliant. And an opportunity for Callum Sheedy to add the 2 points here. Which he does, and Wales then wrap up the victory then. And there we go, the full-time score here is Wales 38, Fiji 23. In the end, Wales did enough. Wales did enough to win this one in the end. That's the full-time score. Wales 38, Fiji 23. Do let me know your thoughts in the chat on this one quickly, because we are going to wrap this up in just a second. But 6 tries for Wales. Wales do get the win. Let me know your thoughts finally in the chat. I'm going to do a quick reaction to this in a second. But finally, there we go then. Wales get the win eventually. Liam Williams with the man of the match, and he finishes off with a try. And Wales do manage to get the win there. Wales pretty dominant in most areas of the game, but you've got to give it to Fiji. Fantastic performance from them. They'll be disappointed to lose this one, but I've got to say, Fiji have been absolutely fantastic today, and they can hold their heads high. Wales, a lot to work on. At one point in that game, I thought we were going to lose it. But congratulations to Wales. As a Welshman, obviously delighted with the win, but the performance, a lot to be desired ahead of next week against, gosh, who have we got? Against the Aussies, because they will be a tougher test. A different test, but they will be a tough test nonetheless. But that's why I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this watch log, do hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. There will be a review and reaction out the next half an hour on the channel, so of course check that out if you'd like to. And over the next week, there's going to be videos building up to next weekend's Autumn Nation series, and of course on the weekend there'll be loads of watch along, so do join me for that. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Congratulations to Wales, commiserations to Fiji. You played well, you played hard, you gave us a real good challenge, but it wasn't to be today. See you later in the week. Enjoy your Sunday evening. See ya.